Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of something that I've been searching for many years now, and it's just become quite difficult to come by one of these, especially one that's still brand new and sealed in the box. This is the Micro Machines Highways and Byways Super Truck City from the 90s, and this one that I have here is brand new and sealed in the box. The interesting thing about this is that it is a European version, not a North American version, and you can see that by all the all the different languages and stuff on the packaging. Of course, you got the Super Truck City in English, but different languages and such. I got this on eBay from Ireland, and that's just where one happened to pop up, so I jumped on it and picked it up. In the past, maybe 5 to 10 years, I've only seen a handful of these pop up on eBay, and the few that I've seen, when I was younger, I didn't have the money to pay for it because they're going for, kind of high prices. And then recently, it's just, well, they're so few and far between, it's hard to actually come across one. And the one or two that have popped up, I've, missed placing a bid or something like that. So in any case, finally got my hands on one of these, and it's really cool. So Super Truck City, and I remember, I don't remember this one at all in the stores when I was a kid. If it was in the stores, I would have picked it up for sure. But when I was a kid, I don't think I even knew that this existed until after it was on store shelves. I think that it was released in North American stores in the United States and stuff, but I don't know how wide of a release it was. The Super Van City was obviously much more popular, and then the other one, Super Auto World, of the bigger sets. So yeah, I never saw this in the stores when I was a kid. I only found out about it after it was out of the stores, and found out through eBay and stuff like that. So yeah, in any case, really cool to have this. And yeah, so I'm gonna open this up. I kind of feel bad about that just because it's the more of these that you open up, and there's not too many of them around, that's I kind of feel bad about that. But this box isn't in the greatest condition, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a reason to do a good unboxing of this, just show you guys all the details and everything like that. So here's the front of the box, and it's that classic Micro Machines artwork, really cool. And you'll see down at the bottom right here, it has this name Ideal there. So that's something European. I don't know a whole lot about that. So maybe like a European distributor of Micro Machines or something. So you can see that it doesn't have the Galoob naming anywhere on here. It actually does have it just in this tiny corner on the bottom of the box, but that's really the only place that it shows up anywhere on this box here. So that's something kind of unique about the European version. There's a little bit of kind of like sun staining or something I can see on the very bottom left of this box. So it's not in, box isn't in perfect condition or anything, but anyways, here's a look at what it is. It's obviously the truck that unfolds into a Micro Machines city, which is pretty cool. And there's a little thumbnail of it right there. There was actually another release of this truck style, and that was it was a NASCAR themed one. I have that, and I'll link the video in the description. But it basically was the same truck, just with different colors and then different stuff on the inside. It had a big speedway and that sort of thing. Well, this is a little bit different than that. So yeah, kind of interesting. And I saw that the speedway one in the stores more than like I said, I never saw this in the stores, but I saw the speedway, and I had that one when I was a kid. So here's a look at the top of the box. Basically kind of the same thing as on the front. It says bonus 1 Micro Machines. There's a look at the different languages there. Take a look at the side of the box here, and you can see it shows some of the different features here, and these are all in non-English language here, but here they are. And I believe that you know, the big thing that made me just go ahead and purchase this one is just looking at the stickers on the pictures here. It looks like those are all English, so I don't think that there's going to be really anything about this set that's going to be any different from, you know, whatever the North American release would have been like. So yeah, I just decided to go with that. And here's the other side of the box here, which is pretty much the same. I think there's, you know, it's showing different languages from the other side though. So there's that. Just zoom into this a little bit. I'll show you the other side one more time, a little bit closer up. Let's see, before I show you the back, maybe I'll show you the bottom. And this is where you can kind of tell there's, well, maybe you can't tell, but I can kind of tell there's definitely some sort of sun stain or something going on. It definitely looks a little bit faded on the bottom here. You can kind of see that with some of this wording here. It's a little bit more yellow than some of the other parts. So a little bit of sun stain or something like that. There's a close-up of all the little text here. Let's see, we've got a little warning here. There's the rest of the side there, and then the lone Tiny Galoob logo right there. So then we'll take a look at the back side of the box, and this has a much bigger thumbnail here showing, you know, basically the details of what is included inside, and again, none of this is really in English. So I'll just kind of try and point out some of the features. It looks like we've got like a automobile factory here. There's a lot of factory type stuff. So, you know, you've got kind of like looks like a car crusher sort of factory thing here. Not sure exactly what this is. It looks like it's got a little helipad there. And go around to this side, we've got kind of a port with a kind of a part of a boat there. And I kind of like this center section here that's kind of like just a roadway with, you know, all kinds of arrows and turn lanes and that sort of thing. It's just kind of kind of really cool looking in my opinion. Down here we've got a little ramp here, kind of like a construction site sort of thing, or maybe like a refinery. I'm not sure what you call that. And this is a little restaurant, it looks like. Or no, this is a restaurant up here. So this is something else. Oh, I like a little car dealership. That's what that is. And it's got some parking places there for the display cars. And then up here is where they got the restaurant. And then up here is a little gas station, service station thing. So all kinds of different little kind of areas in here. And yeah, just kind of a cool set. Like I've kind of said, I had my eye on this for a long time, and I'm just really glad that I was able to get a hold of one. So here's a look at the text on the left. And look at some of these 5-car packs. And then we've got my, probably my favorite lineup of all of the Micro Machines play sets is the Highways and Byways. I don't have all of these, but I do have many of these. Let's see, which ones do I not have? I don't have the airport, I don't have the deep sea drive-through, Big Daddy's drag strip, but I have all the rest of these, I believe. And we go to the bottom here. Some more sets. The Firehouse City, I don't know if I've ever owned that. Rex's Truck Stop City I have, that's a really cool one. Always wanted to have this police one as well, but haven't been able to find one of those for a reasonable price. We got the construction site, we got the Grand Prix. This one I had when I was little, but I don't have it now. The Double Takes Boomtown, love that set. And the Double Takes Fire Escape, love that set too. I don't own that one currently, but that's a cool one as well. Had that one when I was younger. So basically that is what is on the box. And so now I think it is time to go ahead and open this up. So I got to just decide which end I'm going to open up here. I guess I'll open up this end just because it seems like it's somewhat in the worst condition. So here we go, breaking the seal. Sort of feel bad doing that, but really excited to get this out of the package and just take a look at it. So I'm just going to slowly kind of open this up. And make sure I'm just really slow with getting everything out. So we've got, first of all here, let's see, maybe I got to pull all of this out. Yeah, I'll try doing that. Okay, so we've got, so first of all, a nice bag of accessories in here, which is kind of taped on one end, so I got to be careful with that. Get that out of here. All right, so there we are. A nice little, bag of accessories here. You can see it's got that one micro machine right there as well. So I'll open that up in a little bit. I can see all the sticker sheets there. That's the one thing I'm pretty nervous about, is putting on all these stickers, because you only get one shot at that, and if you mess it up, that's, you know, obviously irreplaceable. We've got the truck right here, and yeah, there it is. It looks maybe just a touch faded in the color. Like it seems like it should look a little bit more white, but maybe not. But it looks very nice. It's obviously brand new, and just really cool. Really, really cool. So, and the interesting thing about, I guess, the bottom of this, which I never really liked, is that the wheels, all of these wheels here are fake. You know, they're just for decoration, except for these back two here, and then the front two. So you can actually drive it around, but a lot of these are just actually, they're not real wheels. I wish they would have put made all these wheels to spin, but in any case, we'll set that to the side. We've got more stuff in here, and actually not a lot more stuff. So always makes me a little nervous if, you know, if a little bag of accessories is missing or something. That would be horrible, but, you know, we'll see. So we've got, yeah, basically all of the instructions and the sticker sheets right here, and these are, man, that's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to set those aside for a second. I'm just going to make sure that there isn't anything else in the box. It looks like that's actually everything in here. So I'm going to try and pull this out. That is the last of everything that's in here. Set all this to the side. You can see there in this last bit of packaging that that is all that we've got. So I'll show you the instructions here. So let's take a look and see what we've got going on. It looks like none of this is in English, unless maybe there's an English section in here. We will find out, but it looks like, well, we've got French, and then all kinds of other ones. So, yeah, let's see. Yep, this is, yeah, none of this is in English, actually, which is interesting, because parts of the packaging are in English, and then as you can see with the stickers, these are all in English. So that's kind of interesting, but yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the manual here. Just do some quick close-ups, and you can just see the enormity of the amount of stickers that you have to put on. So definitely they don't make toys like this these days. You know, this is, you know, toys these days are, you know, they're kind of made almost fully put together sort of thing. You know, minimal application of stickers, you know, no adult assembly required in a lot of cases with toys these days, which is kind of a good thing, but also it, you know, in cases like this where it's like, just look at these beautiful stickers. It's like, well, you know, you don't really get that amount of detail sometimes. Let's see, I just got to move this out of the way for a second so I can give you a good look at these sticker sheets. And I'm going to try and make, you know, before I apply these, I might try and see if I can get some high quality scans of these. I'm sure there are some other people out there, you know, who come across like a used one of these who might appreciate being able to replicate the sticker sheets, if that's at all possible. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to make some nice scans of these if I can. But look at these stickers, very, very, very nice. the detail is just really cool, and I just overall love the style of the, of the old Highways and Byways stickers. So it's just really beautiful. And so there's the first sticker sheet, and then we've got the second sticker sheet here. I love these original Micro Machines logos here. I'm sure that these are the decals that go right on the front of the truck, or on the sides of the truck, I should say, when it's folded up. And just all kinds of roadway stickers and different things. We've got some stop sign stickers and things there. This looks like some of the boat stickers, and got the diner stickers. So anyways, all kinds of stickers, really cool. And yeah, here's the back of these, which there isn't really much to see. Kind of a bummer that these are all they're kind of folded in, and they're not like, it doesn't look like they're water damaged or anything like that, but they're, they've definitely seen some wear just kind of being inside of the package for as long as they have been. So, but anyways, like I said, I'm going to try to make some scans, and I already kind of made a little bit of a small damage there, but that's not on the sticker itself, so we're okay. Let's see, so I'll set those to the side. And I think first thing we'll just, let's see, I'll take care of the accessory thing in a second. We'll open up the actual truck itself here, take off this little piece here. Alright, so here is a look at the truck. I'll just give you a good look at all the angles of this thing before the stickers are applied. And there's the front. It is absolutely in gorgeous, perfect condition, absolutely brand new in every way. So that is really awesome. There's the back. And then, let's see, here's the bottom. There's the wheels that spin, the rest are fake. We've got logos here, 1998 Galoob Toys Inc. This tiny little Micro Machine logo here, it's kind of fun. And there is the rest of the bottom there. And then here is the look at the top, and it does have this nice carrying handle right there. So there is that, and then we'll just go ahead and open this up, and let's see what this thing looks like, obviously, before it's assembled into anything. So here it is. And there we have it. All right, so let's take a kind of good look at this thing here. And it just looks absolutely beautiful overall. You can see that a few of the, a lot of the pieces, I should say, the colors are slightly different than they're shown on the box. Like you can see this this little outer flag here is white. The building is orange. On the box, it is let's see, the building is more like a gray color or a brown color, and so are the flags here, a brown color. So there are some little differences in the colors of the actual parts inside, but for the most part they're, pretty much the same as shown on the box. So here's all the little different stations here, all kinds of little, features that I'm not exactly sure how they work just yet. Gotta kind of go through the instructions. You can see that you can push this, it looks like. So that is pretty neat. Let's see what else moves here. This and this is kind of cool. This ramp here folds down, obviously, when the set folds in. So that's kind of cool how they made that work. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any moving parts over here. This goes up and down. Not exactly sure how it does that, though. I don't want to break anything just yet before I know how this works, but it should go up and down a little bit. And then this looks like this shoots a little bit of a flame up here when you push this little button on the back. Kind of fun. And then this is probably my favorite little station over here, just because I like this little ramp piece here. This is pretty cool. And you can see we've got all these little screws over here. These look really ugly, but stickers are going to go over that, and they are going to be invisible. So let's see. So we got a button that you push here. I don't know what that does. Just had to move around to try to get a different angle. But like I said, I'm trying to figure this out. You push it in, and it looks like, okay, so you put a car in here, push the button, and then it'll let the car just come out to the bottom here. So that's kind of neat. And let's see. Yeah, that's about all there is with that. But so overall, pretty cool. Now, as far as all the different features of this set, I don't like them quite as much, just at first glance, as much as I do like the Super Van City or Super Auto World or things like that. It just seems like it's kind of a little bit of a smaller profile, a little bit, but at the same time, it's the uniqueness of it. It's really cool. And I actually really like the setup over here as well with the diner and the gas station. These are really kind of classic looking little centers here, which I think is pretty cool. So just overall, it's having the variety. I now have I think I have almost all of these larger folding play sets. I know there was like a fire station set that I don't think was released in North America, and I don't have that one, but all the other ones I now have, as far as I'm aware anyways. So this is really cool. So anyways, like I said, I am going to do, I'm going to try and go get some professional or almost professional, really nice scans of those stickers and the instructions before I apply anything. And then we'll start putting everything together. Next thing I'm going to do here is open up this little bag of accessories. I've got to be really careful that I don't lose any of these pieces. They are quite small, obviously, and probably not super easy to replace, but I got everything out of the bag there. And we've got no shortage of these little stop signs and other little signs here. We've got 5, 6, 7, let's see. We've got a few little these street lights. So a few of those there, and we've got this little railway crossing sort of thing here. It looks like this actually goes up and down. That's kind of fun. Got these car crusher little things here. Got this little train car, it looks like, and it actually has little working wheels on the bottom of it, so that is pretty neat. So there's that. And this thing, which I'm not sure what that's for. And these, which I don't know what they're for. And we've got a nice crane here. This is pretty cool. This side, I'm sure this goes on the boat, and actually so does this. So these are all probably pieces for the crane that goes in the boat section there, or something like that. But we've got a little crane here. Looks like you can maybe pick up a micro machine with this or something like that. And then this one, kind of same thing. And then finally, last but not least, we've got the one micro machine that is included here. So we'll open this up, take a good close look at that. And there it is. See if I can get the camera to focus a little bit better, but there it is. Always love the old detail on these older Micro Machines cars. The newer Micro Machines that they have out in 2020 and 2021 are, pretty cool, but I've, there's always there's something about these older cars that are, the detail is just a little bit more, it's more detailed and that sort of thing. So, always liked these older ones. And this is a prime example of that. So neat little car. It's a very little, it's a kind of a littler one, just a little bit compared to some of the other ones, but really nice. And there's that, and we have everything opened and looked at. So I'm going to make some copies of those stickers, and then just going to slowly start putting everything together. Alright, so here it is, folks, all put together, all the stickers applied, and I gotta tell you, the stickers were really kind of a bear to, put on, and it was especially so just because I was trying to be so meticulous about it. Obviously, with an old set like this, you only get one chance to apply the stickers just right, and if you don't do it right, you don't have a second chance. So I was very careful about that. There were a few stickers that, especially these big stickers, these two right here were the ones I was the most afraid of. I got them on there pretty well, I gotta say. Just a few little, minor areas where the sticker kind of goes into the, into the street sign, or, that little sort of thing. Very, very small imperfections. And then over here, I didn't quite get this sticker in just perfectly, but some of these are just so tricky to get in there. They like this sticker here, this whole piece right here is one sticker, and you gotta try and get it in to all these little nooks and crannies here, and it's just incredibly tedious. So this took me several hours of just meticulous placement of these, and a few over here like this one I had to reapply probably 3 or 4 different times until I got it into a place that I was satisfied with. So there's a little bit of wear on this now just because of peeling it off and then replacing it and then peeling it off again. So, but overall looks really nice, and really happy with the way that this turned out. And as far as assembly of the pieces, there really weren't that many pieces to assemble. It we have a lot of these street signs here. We had this little crane piece here, this crane here, what else? This little piece here. Pretty much that was it. So there wasn't a whole lot of assembly required with this. It was just mainly the sticker placement. So that's what took the bulk of the time. And yeah, you can really see how the stickers make a difference with this, though. You can see how it really makes this thing jump to life compared to how naked it looked before the stickers were on there. So yeah, that's kind of basically the assembly process. So let's take a look at all of the different features of this set, because it's really an interesting thing. All kinds of different little nooks and crannies to drive the car around. Up here we've got this little ramp here, and it's got this interesting little railroad piece here, which I don't know if I like it too much, honestly, because it's, I don't know, I feel like they could have used the space for something else that would have been a little bit more interactive with the car, I guess. I don't know, some sort of other little building or something, I don't know. But, you can put your car on here and kind of drive this little train car around. It doesn't really, like, stay in place or anything, but you can kind of just free drive it a little bit, that sort of thing. Can pretend to drive it underneath this tunnel, I guess. So that's kind of an interesting little thing. And then over here in this this marine section here with the boat, there's not like a ton you can do with the car itself. Obviously you got the little rail car you can kind of pretend to bring over here, and I suppose you can place the car on here. It's got this little crane you can kind of drop down. I don't know if you can pick up the car with that or not. Let's see, we can try. It's a little bit hard to do. I'm gonna actually pull this up. I'm not really sure if, what exactly this crane is designed for carrying. I guess you can do something like this, maybe. It's a really nice, nice looking decorative area, though, that I will say. We do have these little pieces over here which are kind of for this car crusher zone. Let's see if you could maybe pick one of these up and do something with that. Yeah, you can kind of do that. So you can drop that down, bring it up, that sort of thing. Maybe place it on the car here. So you can do some little things like that. So kind of an interesting little area there. But let's see, what else do we have? All these little areas to drive around, and I just like all the roadway stickers with all the stop signs and things like that, because it makes it kind of have that real sort of city kind of feel to it, which I really like. You can drive up this little ramp here, Got this little kind of oil pump here. And all it does is you just push this down and it has some pressure on this side. So that's about all it does, really. So mainly kind of just a little fun decorative piece. I don't think it's, it doesn't really do anything else besides that. Over here, I've got a fuel loading station, so this just goes back and forth like that. That's all that does. But I do like the use of space with all the stickers. Again, like over here, you just got a random little parking place. It's kind of fun. You can just park the car there. And then we can drive over to kind of some of my more favorite little play areas, if you will. So here we've got the dealership, Rocky's, I can't read that, New Automotive Dealer right there. So little dealership, it's kind of a cool little center here. And you got a little random parking space on the bottom here. Drive up the ramp. We've got more parking places up here. It says showroom cars only. But you can park some micro machines in all these little spots. It's kind of fun. Kind of interesting, this sticker here has 27-minute parking. That's oddly specific, so that's kind of funny. But you can drive through the little dealership there. And then we've got these two other little zones here, which I really like, because they kind of have that small town little vibe sort of going on here. We've got a little diner here, so let's take a kind of good scan at that. And again, I like all these little parking places on the stickers, although just the way that this, obviously this is shaped like a truck, so some of this has just awkward ramps and stuff like that. So you can park a couple cars here in front of the little building, but you've got parking places here, and you can kind of park a car there, but it wants to just go right into there. These ones kind of work though. Gravity's kind of not going to work too well for these parking places overall. And up here we've got a nice little gas station. This is kind of cool. We got these little gas pumps here. We've got this sticker with all this mechanic stuff here. You can kind of drive into the little gas station a little bit, but otherwise just a neat little gas station building up there. You can park some cars around here, even though it does say on the stickers no parking. You still could though. You can park a little car up there if you want, so that's kind of fun. And then over here we just have a little oil refinery area here. So you got a couple little tanks here. This says evacuation zone, so you can kind of, if you have a little helicopter, you could use that as a helipad, so that's kind of fun. But otherwise, this is nothing super exciting with this little area here. You can drive the car inside and through to the other side, so it's kind of like a little tunnel. It does have a little button on top you can press to kind of light the building, set the building fire here. So just kind of a fun little accessory, I guess. And then we can drive down the main strip here, which I again really like just for the decorative purposes. Really like this. Really like the stickers in this area. But drive over here to where we have a kind of like a car demolition center sort of thing, car crusher sort of zone. You can drive the car up here, and some of these pieces I'm not really exactly sure what you're supposed to do with them. We've got another little crane here, and again this is kind of like, what is this exactly designed to do? I tried to read the instructions, but I'm not exactly sure. But you can lift up the car with it, or lift up these little pieces here. And according to the instructions, if I understood them correctly, this is the way that you do this is drop one of these little pieces in here. I suppose you could use the crane to do that. We could try that real quick here. It's kind of hard since I'm only I'm holding the camera with one hand, but get a little grip on it and drop it down in there. And close it up, and then you just drop the car in here. There it goes. And you just crush the car for, well, pretend like you crushed the car. So that's what that's for. I suppose you could also just take the car and put it in here and maybe pretend like this is a little launcher or something. I suppose you could do that too. So there's that little area. And then, like I said, we've got the crane here, and then we've got this little thing here, which I'm not exactly sure what the purpose is. You can kind of open this up, and I guess you can put these things in here, kind of store them in there or something, close it up. Although, if you try to open this up, you can't really get the piece out, so I don't know. Yeah, it's like I think you kind of have to actually pull this out and then kind of dump that out to get it back out again. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure how, you know, this is kind of the mystery area for me, I guess. Lots of interesting little features, but not exactly sure what they're designed specifically to do, this thing here especially. So, but anyways, we've got another little ramp in the back here, and then that kind of brings us to the last main area here, which this one kind of looks like the coolest one to me. This is kind of like the vehicle test track, I suppose. So you've got this little slalom course sort of thing, whatever you want to call it. You can drive the car around these little highway sort of ramps. Just drive it around, that sort of thing. And it's got some parking spaces over here, so you can park some cars, at least if you can get the set to be flat enough to make them stay. Otherwise, it again, gravity's wanting to have its way there. But drop the car up in here, and you can see it stops right there, and we've got this little thing you can push. So push it, lets the car out through here nice and smooth, so that's pretty neat. And then basically that is, I think I basically showed you all the features here, so I'll just kind of park the car right there. We'll just do a few nice views of everything here. Just kind of an overall look at this thing from a few different angles and that sort of thing. So again, it's a really, really pretty looking set. I think it's you know, once you get all the stickers on it, it's got that really nice kind of city feel to it, and I really like that about it. You know, some of the other Micro Machines sets, I like the, you know, some of the features a bit better, I would say. But you know, just the overall look of this it's really cool looking. So I really like that. And let's see, I'll just try to get a good overall top-down view here really quick. Then we'll go ahead and fold it up. And I guess one other mini feature I forgot to show is that this little gate here does open and close, so that's kind of fun. So in some ways, my favorite part of these foldable play sets is actually not the set itself, but folding it up and just kind of closing it into the truck. So we'll do that now. And let's see, I'm not exactly sure where I want to put these loose pieces. There's only 3, so... But anyways, we'll just take this, we'll start folding it up. You just do the 2 sides first, and I'll kind of try to lift this up at a little bit of an angle just so you guys can kind of see the process here. And I got to be careful with the crane, I guess. Let's see, I'm not sure exactly how I want to orient that. I think that's fine. And we'll close up the side. And it's just really nice how they designed it, and everything just kind of fits in there smoothly. So I can just kind of fit these in here really wherever. And then this side over here, fold this up just like that, fold that down, and a really easy process. Now we can just see how it'll just all fold right into place and snaps shut really nice. So now I'll show you basically what the outside looks like, because there were stickers that had to be applied here as well. We've got the big Micro Machine stickers on the outside, and then Otto's Trucking on the side of the truck here, and then a few like air conditioner stickers, and a few stickers on the front and back as well, little license plates and that thing. So it kind of just gives it a good looking outer look to the thing, I guess you could say. Here's what the thing looks like driving around a little bit, kind of fun. Then you're ready to carry it away. You can use that for transport and that sort of thing. So anyways, there it was. Just a good unboxing and a little demonstration of the old school 90s Micro Machines Super Truck City, and I just wanted to get a good video of this, especially for the, you know, for those of us who grew up in the 90s when this thing was in stores. Kind of a little nostalgic look at this, just because, especially since I opened this up being a brand new and sealed set, and I don't know how many more there are out there. There may not be too many saved that are brand new and sealed just like this one was, so I wanted to make sure if I was, you know, opening it up and, you know, doing that, that I would at least get a good video of the whole situation, so that others can kind of check it out as well. So there it was. Again, I'll end things by showing you guys the box. Part of the box anyways. Micro Machines. Let's see if I can zoom out just a little bit. Pick up the camera. Micro Machines Super Truck City. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.